What up, Leaders? Welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday morning in Georgetown, Guyana, and we're back at Kingston Seawall in Georgetown to take another look at Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center. An update, it's January 15th, the middle of January 2022, January 15, 2022. And so what's happening here is that the government of Guyana is doing some beautification at the seawall, building boardwalks or pavements, and generally extending the work from the bandstand all the way apparently behind the Pegasus. That's the Atlantic Ocean, and this is Pegasus Suites. Last time we were here we said they'd completed the parking lot and a lot of the groundwork, the landscaping. We're gonna go around to the front to see in fact if they completed the entrance, because that was the only outstanding part of the operation morning that seemed incomplete last time, a month ago in December, when we made an update. But this is what's happening, guys. There is ongoing construction of a walkway here at the seawall, the north side of the building, and it's Saturday morning, so a lot of the residents are not yet out. Right, it's still around 6 in the morning, 6:30 maybe, and so the residents are not yet up and out. But this is what the north side looks like. We said the ground floor seems to be almost completed. They put in the air conditioning units hanging on the outside of the building. Last time we were here we looked at those, and these are light post lamp posts. Don't know if the lights are in, but facing inward you can see those lamp posts have been put up, and not much else has changed because the work has largely been completed here on the north side of the building. We'll take a look at the front, that is the south side, in a minute. Let's go. So this is what's happening at the Marriott end of the boardwalk. Alright, it's Marriott, and it seems as if this pavement is going to be repaved because a pile of paving stones have been deposited here, and can't wait to see what this looks like when they're finished with it. But this is what's happening here. There have been some changes to the landscape. At this end you can see a number of vehicles are already out on the sand, because this is usually a spot for liming, for hanging out on weekends and holidays. This has become quite popular destination for Georgetown beachgoers. So Georgetown, like we said, is a seaside city, it's a beach city, beach town, and that's the Pegasus right here on the beach. Let's go around to the front and see what's happening out there. So guys, we're now at the front. That is the south side of Pegasus Hotel and the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center. going to take a look at what's happening at the front side of construction. We said the last time we were out here, they were putting finishing touches on the landscaping and the entrance. And so now we're going to check to see how much work has been completed. So this is what's happening here, guys. This is the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center, a front or the south side of the building, or the southwest side of the building. And you can hear there's still construction work going on. What has happened so far is they've removed a lot of the construction vehicles, trailers and so on from the roadway in front of the building. There's still one piece of heavy machinery, a roller sitting on the tarmac at the entrance here. But things look more or less complete here. So the guard hut seems to be completed, at least on the outside. So some electrical work apparently needs to be done on the inside. This is the entrance. It seems to be a driveway and a staircase. I remember the initial posters for the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center had a water feature. That has not yet been installed. I don't know if they're still going to keep that. But you can see the lamp posts are up. They've also put in what seems to be a light feature, right? Seems as if this is some kind of a light feature that will light up during the night. Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center. On the wall, and the external glass work has been completed. Still a little bit of finishing touches that need to be done, for example to the rails, the glass rails that now line the balconies. But everything here seems to be more or less at an end, completed, just for finishing touches to be installed and I guess the cleanup. So this looks like it's almost finished, at least externally. Still some work going on the inside, presumably. I suppose interior design and installations are probably still being completed. But on the outside it seems as if Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center is nearing completion, and I suppose the landscaping has to be done. They've removed all the trees so far from this side of the building. I suppose they're going to remove these other trees as well. Right, there are a few trees on this side of the building that were there last time, and I suppose they're going to remove the remaining trees. What's also happening here is there seem to be some major civil engineering works going on. This is the canal that's being built, a large canal right next to the office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. This is the DPP building where there was a fire recently. But this is what's happening here. They've also built a reserve. I suppose this is going to be additional parking, overflow parking for the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center. So this might be an external parking lot external to the building. So this is the south side, southeast now, moving to the southeast side of the building, but there seems to be some construction, major civil engineering construction work going on here. And this, what I'm walking on right now, seems to be a very large drainage canal, concrete drainage canal, which I suppose is quite good, because in the past, or in the recent past, they haven't really built to this level of drainage around the city, which in fact is the level, the quality, the volume of drainage that needs to be constructed for a city that is by the ocean. It's below sea level, and it's constantly under threat of flooding from rains about 3 or 4 times a year because of the rainy season and the changing climate. This is what's happening here, guys. That's a seawall bandstand. Now there's a large parking lot that's being constructed on the south side of the Pegasus, extending all the way to the east. That's the update, guys. That's what's happening here at Kingston with the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center. In the comments below, tell me what you think about progress and the way this is shaping up at the end of or completion of construction of the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center. Tell me what you think can be done better and what you think is really great that they've done. I've said before, this is the most technologically advanced and architecturally interesting construction going on in Guyana at this time. I wouldn't classify this as a monstrosity. I think it's a really good building, a modern building, and I hope to see a lot more of these in future. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later!